welcome everyone. I am Nushrata, and today I'm going to present to you about the first and the second hazard. Let's go. As you can see, there is a switch near a water area. So the risk here is that the water may make contact with the switch. So the source of the hazard is electrical installation and is classified as electrical. The outcome of the hazards include electric shock and severe damage to other electrical equipment. Let's say someone uses a switch, especially after it has made contact with water. This is very dangerous because it could lead to electrical shock. So the likelihood of the hazard is at level 3, which is conceivable. Meanwhile, for the severity is at level 4, which is fatal. So the risk is medium. So what should we do? So the first one is we should eliminate the hazard. So here we're going to remove the switch permanently and cut off any electrical connections. For engineering control, we should make the switch water resistant. Let's move on to our second hazard. As you may or may not see, the hazard here is that there is a spray can that is left unintended in a public area. The source of the hazard is the man, and this hazard is classified as chemicals. People might use the spray can to do vandalisms or misuse it to other people. The second one is fire hazard. It can also trigger open flame and explosion. So when it is placed at a public area, there is a higher chance of making sparks, open flame from the electrical component nearby. Now, if we were to count the risk assessment, 3 times 4, which is likelihood times severity, is 12. What are the risk control that we should take? So the first one is by elimination. So basically, we just remove the spray paint from the public area and store it in a proper room. The second one is to isolate the hazard from the people.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Auni binti Ahmad Masri. So today I will like to talk about 2 hazard. So this is the hazard number 3. Hazard identification source is machinery, classification is electrical. For effect outcome of this hazard, electrical short circuit, damaged cable carrying electrical current can cause short circuit, tripping and physical injury. Loose cable on the floor presents significant risk. Trip and fall causing injuries like fractures, sprain or head trauma. Next, for likelihood of this hazard is at 4, which is conceivable, while for severity is 4, which is fatal. Besides, for risk assessment is likelihood multiplies severity. So likelihood is 4 and severity is 4. Thus the risk is 16, which is high and very dangerous. Lastly, for risk of control, we can use elimination, permanently fix the wall hole and reinstall wiring properly to eliminate exposed wire. Next, we also can use substitution, which is replace damaged cable and socket with safer modern electric fitting that meet current safety standard. Next, I will proceed to the hazard number 4. This is hazard number 4. For this hazard identification source is machinery, classification is mechanical. Effect of this hazard is physical injuries, falling debris like a ceiling panel or loose insulation may cause cut or head injuries to individual below. So it also can help effect respiratory issue exposed to dust, mold or fiberglass particle from the ceiling can irritate the respiratory system, causing sneezing or allergies. For this hazard, likelihood is at 3, which is conceivable. Severity is 4, which is fatal. Next, for risk assessment, is likelihood multiplies severity. Given likelihood is 3 and severity is 4, thus the risk is 12, which is medium. For risk control is elimination. We can repair or replace the ceiling panel immediately to remove the hazard. For substitution, replace the damaged material with more durable or softer material. And then engineering control. For engineering control, install a barrier to prevent access under the damaged ceiling until fixed.
Hi, my name is Clarissa Lulong. So today I would like to talk about 2 hazards, and this is hazard number 5, which is slipping or falling due to a wet floor. The source is media, and this is a physical hazard. The effect of the hazard are slip, trips, and falls. The slippery surface can cause people to lose their footing, leading to a minor or severe injuries such as sprain, fracture, or head injuries. Then it also can cause damage to property. Continuous water exposure can lead to rusting, as in the door, and deterioration of the materials, affecting the structure and safety of the area. Next is electrical hazard. If the water comes into contact with electrical system, it can lead to short circuit, equipment damage, or electric shock risk. For the risk assessment, the likelihood is at 2, which is possible hazard, and the severity is 3, which is serious hazard. As the risk assessment is equal to the likelihood and severity, the risk is 6, which is high and dangerous. The risk control are elimination by removing the conditions that cause water to accumulate on the floor. If the source of the water is completely removed, there will be no slip or fall risk. Then through engineering control, which is involving physical modification to eliminate or minimize the hazard. We can also install proper drainage regarding the floor or waterproofing area, would manage the waterproofing, cooling, and prevent future occurrences. Next is hazard number 6, which is water damage and structural deterioration of the ceiling. The source is media, and this is a physical hazard. There are effects of the hazard such as injuries, which is falling debris, weak or water damage ceiling tiles could collapse, causing injuries to people below. Then property damage, which is water damage, prolonged leakage could lead to further structural damage, including corrosion or routing of the framework. Next, operation disruption. Workplace safety issues. The unsafe environment might require temporary evacuation or repair disruptive operations. For the risk assessment, the likelihood is at 2, which is possible, while the severity is at 3, which is serious hazard. Thus, the risk is 6, which is high and very dangerous. So there's a 3 risk control. First is elimination, by identifying and fixing the root cause of the problem, such as repairing leaks and replacing damaged ceiling tiles. This permanently removes the hazard, preventing recurrence. Then administrative control, we can implement regular inspection and maintenance schedule to identify and address similar issue early. Educate staff on recognizing signs of water damage or mold and reporting them promptly. Lastly, we can use personal protective equipment. If the workers need to clean more or repair the ceiling, they should use PPE such as mask, glove, and protective eyewear to minimize exposure to harmful substances.
Hi, I'm Nuri Safia. I'm going to talk about another 2 hazards that we have found. Firstly, the light cover was left unplugged and hanging with the sharp edge at the tip. The hanging cover could create physical obstruction leading to a tripping hazard. The sharp edges can cause cut or puncture wounds. It also can lead to damage to the fixture or wiring over time and need for costly repair. The risk assessment shown that the risk is medium. To control it, substitute the existing light cover with a more secure cover. Besides, regularly inspect light fixtures to ensure all components are properly connected. Second hazard is mold stain on the wall. The presence of mold stains on the wall is a clear indication of moisture build-up. Mold can cause severe health problems such as fungal infection or sinus infection. Mold can cause structural damage. It can break down material like wood, drywall, and insulation. Mold spores can spread quickly throughout the building and could result in a more widespread mold infestation that's harder to control. Risk assessment shows that the risk is high because it can cause more fatalities and property damage. To control it, ensure that rooms with high humidity like bathrooms and kitchens have adequate ventilation. Besides, conduct regular inspections at areas that are prone to mold such as basement and bathroom.
Hi everyone, for the next hazards that I will be presenting to you, which is improperly stored wooden planks and a broken stool. So we'll be talking about the risks, effects and how to control them. Let's begin. So the first one, which is wooden planks. These planks are leaning against the wall and some are on the floor. And this creates 2 hazards, which is falling objects and tripping hazard. For the falling objects, as we can see from the picture given, we can tell that the planks can fall and injure someone that near to the area. While for the tripping hazard, the loose planks can cause someone to trip and fall. The risk is high because people can get bruises, sprains or even fractures. Moreover, the wooden plank is easy to get burned, so it will be more dangerous if there's any combustion happen. Then, how do we need to do so that we can control the hazard? First thing first, we need to store planks on rack or secure them properly. Next, keep the walkways clear. And last but not least, we definitely have to inspect the storage areas regularly. Next hazard, which is broken stool. We can see that it is unstable and it can cause 2 risks. First is unstable sitting, while the other one is collapse. For the unstable sitting, someone might lose balance and fall. And for the collapse, the stool can be break under weight, causing injuries. For the effect and risk, this is medium risk hazard because it could lead to bruises, sprains or fractures. We can control it by remove the broken stool immediately, or we also can replace it with a stable or safe stool. Lastly, we need to mark damaged furniture as do not use. To summarize, all the hazards are dangerous and can give impact to our health. We need to be more careful so that we can prevent the bad things happen. We also can help others by report hazards, invite other people to follow the protocols and keep our surroundings safe. Remember, safety comes first, always. Thank you.